All right, everyone, welcome back to the world of Icarus. Today, we've got some plans to run out, do some hunting, do some upgrading of our weapons, which I've kind of already done, and I'll show that in a second. And maybe upgrade the base a little bit, do a little customization, which I've also kind of done a little bit of that as well. But here, let me show you. So I've added some just small posters. It's really nothing. Got a couple in here, and then I added one to the bedroom as well. So that looks kind of nice. But then, if we come over here, you'll see we have a little fish tank. Well, kind of a big fish tank, but it looks little with the fish being so big in there. It doesn't look like they have a whole lot of room. I've got 3 total in here, one being the trout, one being, I think, what is that, the emerald snapper, and then also, what's that third one? It's the emerald Diano. Oh, and then the spotted snapper. I kind of combined the names. But yeah, it's just a nice little thing. The thing about this, though, is it requires both water and electricity to be hooked up to it, and it requires 1,000 electricity. And so in order to do that, I do have the electricity that we ran last time we were in here, but what I ended up doing over here is adding a much needed wind turbine right there. And that provides 1750 power, which means we still have 750 total power to really wire up the rest of this place. And we can add a second turbine as well for more. But yeah, it's kind of the start. I didn't really do anything up here. We've still got the fish mounted. But that's kind of the gist of it. But let's head over to our workshop here really quick. And you might have noticed down on the bottom here. Oh, hold on. I got to repair our stairs. But right in our hotbar, we've got a new gun. Now, this is kind of long overdue. It was just really expensive, and I didn't really want to spend, I think it was like 40 platinum, or maybe it was titanium, I think, in order to craft it. But I said, screw it. We had pretty much just enough. I think like 10 left over. But now we've got the hunting rifle. This thing holds 6 rounds, which is much better than the bolt action rifle's 1 round. And what I want to do with this, well, number one, I think we just test it out really quick, just for fun. That was not a headshot. But that shoots a lot faster than the bolt action, that's for sure. But what I wanted to do was head over to the alteration bench. And I'm not sure, do we want the silencer attachment? Or do we just want to put that sniper scope on it? Well, the sniper scope attachment, because there's not an actual scope, unfortunately. I think that's what we do. Let's see here. Can we put this in here and then remove the alteration? Now that that's done, let's go ahead and take the bolt action rifle out, throw the hunting rifle in, put the sniper scope on there and alter it. And this is going to give us a little bit more zoom, and then it looks like more critical damage and hardened point penetration, which I think is just like the damage that we do to like crocodiles and things like that that have the kind of extra hardened armor on them. And there we go. So now we should be able to zoom in a little bit more. Okay, cool. And then another thing that I upgraded here was the textiles bench. Now we have the advanced textiles bench, and what I also ended up doing is crafting up a bunch of cured leather armor. So we've got the entire set from head to toe. So let me grab all of that. And then I'm going to take off our regular leather armor and throw the new stuff on. And I think I like the old leather better just because it's got that deeper color, but this is going to be better in terms of attributes, so we're going to keep this. And I'm actually, hold on, I'm going to take the armor off. We're going to head back over to the alteration bench because I do have the calibrated grip attachment, which applies to the armor. So let me throw that in here. That's going to give us minus 15% stamina consumed by tool actions and plus, well, minus another 10% wear rate of items when we're using them. So that'll be really nice. And eventually I'll probably start crafting up some more of these attachments for the rest of my armor. But for now, just one is fine. I just wanted to kind of try it out. Okay, let's go ahead and put that back on. And then let's go back into the textiles bench. We're going to throw all of that armor back in there. And then what I also crafted was this buffalo pack harness. Now, we don't have a buffalo right now. Something keeps happening to them. They keep running away. I don't know what's going on. But we will be getting one. That's one of the plans for today. That's going to add an extra 300 kilograms of weight capacity, plus 16 more inventory slots, and apparently plus 2 mount heavy cargo inventory slots. I don't know what that is, but we got 2 extra with that. I'm going to keep this in here, though, and then we're going to go out looking for a buffalo. And now we do have a crocodile right here. Let me... Oh, we got 2 crocodiles. Let's see if this guy will get up here. I'll take a shot. There we go. All right, you two. Okay. Is it just me, or have they gained some weight? These guys look thick. Have they always been that way? I haven't really noticed. Okay, anyway, I'm going to run back to the kitchen here. And I'm going to, I think, craft up just whatever we can. We've got strawberry jam. I'm going to grab 4 or 5 of those. And then head into the kitchen bench. And we don't... Oh, we haven't used any of our beer or wine, so that's good. Actually, let me use those right now. And then we'll just craft up 1 of each so that we are completely topped off. Even though I've never come even close to running out of my beer or wine because I usually carry 10 on me at all times. Normally by the time we get back, I've only used maybe 2 or 3. Either way, let's go grab our horse out here, Lord Rutherford II. I have not checked on his food in a while. Oh, I think I mounted him. Yes, I did. But it looks like he's completely out, so he's probably not very happy about that, but that's okay. We're going to go find some... Wait a minute. I was going to take him out to go find some buffalo, but... It looks like we might be in luck right here. Yeah, there's just a juvenile right here. No parent or anything. There's like 3 of them. Okay, well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, you come here, buddy. I've got a bed. I'll have some food for you, some water. I've got a friend. Don't ask what happened to the one before him or the 5 before them. Here, I'm going to put Lord Rutherford II here, and then... Once you figure out how to get out of that water, I'll be back down with some food. Do we have anything in here? No, probably in our fridge, though. Let's take some watermelon and some corn. And then that reminds me, we'll have to check our garden here in a second. All right, sounds like you're done. Let's stop following me. Put this food in here. You guys enjoy, and we still have 3/4 full of water there. And then look at all the plants that we've got. Now that one of my big tasks is done, essentially done, I've got the bison, buffalo bison, whatever you want to call it. It's technically a bison, I think. But I've got one here that's now in training or taming. So pretty soon we will have a full-grown buffalo, and we'll be able to take him out. We'll put that harness on, and then we're going to be good to go with him, and we're going to be able to carry loads of inventory on our trips out. But what I'm thinking... is I want to upgrade all these garden plots. I haven't really touched these since I first put them down, but I did unlock the iron crop plot. And this iron crop plot apparently has the ability to add water to it for faster crop growth. I'm not super concerned about faster crop growth. I just think it would be kind of cool. And it's not terribly expensive. The thing is I don't have a ton of iron. Well, I have a little bit, but I don't really want to use up a bunch of it just because I need it for so many other things. So let me see here. I've got 150 iron ore. We have, and we only have, what, 23 smelted iron ingots in here. Let's just add in the 50 here, and we'll get another 25 iron ingots from that. And then from there, we're going to start crafting the iron plots. Are they done here in the machining bench? It looks like they are. So I just need some sulfur, which I did go and mine a bunch of sulfur. I just don't remember what I did with it. There's a little bit in here, only 60. I might need to make another trip out to mine some sulfur, though. Okay, so I'm going to need actually a ton more iron if I really want to make all those iron crop plots. Plus, I just need iron in general. The thing is I've explored pretty much every cave nearby, and I don't really want to go all that far right now. Eventually, we'll keep going in other biomes and check them out. But right now, the quickest options are just near my base. Now, what I want to try is there is this prototype thumper. This says you can deploy and activate to unearth mineable ores, replenishes mineable rocks in the surrounding area. Now, does that just replenish all of the ores, like, out in the area in general that are outside of the caves, or does that also replenish the ores in caves? That I'm not sure of, so I kind of want to test it out just to see. It's a little spendy. It requires 8 titanium ingots, 6 electronics, 12 composites, and even some concrete mix. We've got the concrete mix, so that's good. We've got 8 composites already. And then I just remembered that in the material processor, we still have a ton of iron ore, so we might be sitting a lot better on that, but I still don't want to use a ton of it up. Plus, I would just like to replenish all of the ores in the mines. The thing is, I just don't know if this thumper is going to do it, but there's really only one way for me to actually find that out. So we're going to go that route. Oh, I just realized I need to actually turn the power on in order to power that material processor. Let's go ahead and activate that. That'll provide 5,000 power, so it should be more than enough for us. Let's go back in here. Let's make all 17, and that should only take about a minute. And then from there, we'll have to put that composite paste into here, and that'll make the actual composites. Okay, I think we have everything we need. No, we don't. We're missing epoxy, and that is the last piece of the puzzle. Let's grab some here. Throw it in the fabricator, and boom, we have a thumper. Okay, wait, where do I put this? Oh, I gotta put it in my hands, or technically on my back. Oh my goodness, this thing is a beast. Holy, how much does this thing weigh? Yeah, it's 90 kilograms. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I can just put it right outside here, right? Here, let me, is this gonna attract animals? I'm almost certain of it. Like the bad kind. So let's just put this right here. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Why is it doing that? Oh, it stopped. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't even power it yet. I think, oh shoot. I don't know where my electricity tool is. I think it's inside my cabin here. Aha, here it is. Let's put this down here. Let's take it out. Yeah, when everything gets highlighted, both the water tubing and the electricity wires, it looks like kind of a mess, but for the most part, you don't actually see it. So this is the electricity, so I should be able to connect it here. And then just straight to here. Now, I wonder, before I do this, are they going to mostly attack me, my structures, or the thumper? Because if it's going to be the thumper, what I'm thinking about doing is something that I didn't think I would ever need. And that's the fortifications, like the hedgehogs, which is essentially just wooden spikes. We still have 10 points. Let's go ahead and unlock some of these. And we pretty much just need some wood and rope. So I've got a little bit of wood storage out on my back balcony there. I'm going to grab some of that. And then I'm probably going to need to grab a bunch of fiber for rope too. Let's grab some here. Okay, so we've got 500 wood. This is going to make at least 5, probably 6 of those. I don't think I'm going to need to use all of them, but I don't know how big they're going to be. So let's go into our crafting bench. Make 51 rope. I'm pretty sure I have some already made. Yeah, I only have 8 in here. I wonder if I have some in my machining bench. Got another 11. Let's go back into our crafting bench. Throw all the rope in there. So we've got the medium, but I want to do the regular or big ones. We can make 5. Let's just make 5 for now. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized the description says it can be mounted to fortification walls. So does it have to be put on walls? Oh my goodness, these are massive. Okay, I thought it was going to be something we could just place down on the ground. So we actually do want the other hedgehogs. And I used up pretty much all my wood, but I do have some random building stuff, some more wood in here. So let's go back into here. Let's make 4 of these. There we go. Now I assume, yes. Oh my goodness, the size difference is insane. We might need more than 4, but let's just start. Let's put one here. I think we'll do with just 4 right now. Kind of spread it out a little bit. We might need one more. Let's go ahead and make a couple more. Just to be safe, might as well. Okay. I'm not really protecting the other side, like the side where the water is. I think it'll be okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That scared me. This thing is absolutely aggressive. Oh, oh my gosh. Holy, I did not expect that. I am so sorry for screaming. That was the last thing I expected. Holy. Okay. So I guess that's the creatures that it attracts. I thought it was going to be like wolves and things like that, but nope, it's just these things, which should be super easy. Especially since I made a bunch of ammo with this hunting rifle. It's doing almost 1900 critical damage on these worms alone. I think at one point I saw almost 4,000 critical damage on one of the animals that I killed. I don't know how long this thing has to run for. Risk level, oh, progress 46%. Mineral nodes to regenerate. Oh my gosh! This is not good. Run, 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 run. I didn't take anything. Oh, okay, we're good. That wasn't so bad. I was gonna say, I didn't take anything in terms of like medicine, antibiotics, or anything. I don't even have my food in me right now. There's another big one. Ooh. That one did not stand a chance. These things are insane. Keep them coming. I'm doing okay. What's this at now? It's at 85%, risk level low. So I guess these hedgehogs didn't really do anything, but I guess now we know what to expect. There we go. I think it's done. I think the worms are done too. A mineral nodes to regenerate 0. So apparently it regenerated 67 nodes around here. I'm going to head over to this cave. There's a small cave right next to our workshop over here. So let's see if that was able to regenerate anything in there. All right, let's check it out. Oh, we've got nodes again, and I should be able to mine them. Yes. The reason I had to check is because last time I tried to mine these nodes, I had already technically mined them, but they showed up again, and I don't know, it was a goofy thing. But we're good. Okay, so that's really cool. I just don't know how many caves it actually regenerated. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, that was really cool. That was really fun fighting those the cave worms that actually aren't cave worms. But now we've got a bunch more nodes in here, and we can keep running that thing and defending off the creatures that come with it. And we essentially have unlimited ores. So I'm going to get at it here. I'm going to start mining these and catch up with you in a second. All right, well, I came out of there with a pretty decent amount of iron ore, a little bit of platinum, and some copper, as well as some aluminum. So that's really nice. And so let's go in here. Let's offload a little bit of that. I don't want to smelt all of my iron, but probably do my copper and titanium. And then aluminum, we'll hold on to that. We'll put that back over in the machining bench. We have to use that for aluminum pieces. I don't see us building too much more with aluminum pieces, but I want to hold on to some extra just in case. We can always smelt it down later. Okay, so can we actually pick up the hedgehogs? We can. So let me pick these up. We'll have to use them another time. There are definitely other tools similar to the Stumper that are going to attract creatures. I would assume that we would be able to make use of these at some point. If anything, I guess we could put them around our cabin, but I don't know. It just seems like a bit too much. I also just realized we have not upgraded any of the posts or the beams underneath the cabin. So it does look kind of goofy with these wooden beams holding up all this stone. We'll fix that at some point. Pretty sure I said that a long time ago too, and we still haven't. But one thing I just remembered is that one of the other goals that I was going to try and get done today was that... Oh. You're already tamed. Okay. So by default, his name is Icarus. That's okay. Okay. We'll just name you probably gonna run away soon. All right. We've got probably gonna run away soon. I need to make him a saddle, and then we need to put on that extra, I guess, inventory for him. And let's take care of this lingering intruder. And I also just placed down the regular textiles bench. I didn't think I was going to need it since I had the advanced one, but it turns out I still do in order to make some of the more basic stuff, like the basic riding saddle. So we need some rope, fur, and leather. All right, I crafted up the saddle and the harness, so let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, I gotta just go into his inventory and do it. And then harness. Put it in here? No. Wait, can he only have one on at a time? Oh, so I would have to have him follow me. That would be kind of a nuisance because this guy is super slow, and I imagine that would leave him very vulnerable to all the other animals that are going to want to attack him. Huh. Unless I make that cart for him. I'm pretty sure there's a cart that we can put on this guy instead. Yeah, there's the wooden buffalo cart. Maybe I go and give that a shot. See, now this is the same thing that the harness said. It said it can't be used as a seat by players, so I'm assuming it has to be one or the other. And the cart slows him down by 40 movement speed, so I don't know. Oh yeah, it says right in here, unrideable. Okay. And yeah, it looks like it says the same thing in the harness. I did not catch that before, so... I guess we could take our horse out, have him follow me, and then just use him as some good inventory. That would just be on the really big inventory runs, so... I guess for now, you just hang out here, little buddy. I know you're probably gonna run away soon, but... just try and stick around for a little bit. It's been I turned around for 2 seconds. I can't make this up. I turned around for 2 seconds. I fell in the water, turn around, and he's stuck inside of my porch here. And he's just dead. Oh my goodness. So yeah, my buffalo ran away. I guess it's just me and the fish and Lord Rutherford II out there. At least you guys can't run away, can you? Wait, where's the trout? Oh, he's still here. I thought he was gone already. Okay, well, I wanted to make another home for what I thought was going to be at least 2 animals. Right now, it's just Lord Rutherford II. I almost want to just make this balcony into kind of a second home, but I also don't want to because I like the way that it looks up there. So I say we actually add on to our workshop. I know it's getting dark, but I think that might be a good idea. Just adding kind of a wooden or maybe even glass enclosure on the side here as kind of like a little barn. I think we do that, but I'm just going to sleep until the morning so we can get some daylight. And then we'll have to do some grinding for some wood and stuff. And I'm not sure what material I want to use just yet. We actually might use aluminum just to kind of match the aesthetics. And plus, if I use wood, it's going to get damaged so easily in the storms. All right, it is morning now. So let's head over to our workshop. Let's fix it up a little bit. I wish I had a solution for kind of keeping this wood a little bit better in shape through those storms, but I just don't right now. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use pretty much all of the iron that we just got. Throw it in here. And do we have some more glass? Oh, we don't have much glass. Let's throw it all in there. What else do we need? We need some epoxy. But I'm going to make the new animal shelter out of glass. I think pretty much all glass. Reinforced, of course. And right now we can only make 4 glass walls. Yeah, I think we're going to need some more silica. But I think that Thumper probably regenerated a bunch of it. So I say we go on another quick mining run and see what we can get out of that. I'm going to go grab Lord Rutherford II. Rutherford the second and max out on our silica. Okay, hold on. It sounds like our horse is getting attacked. Yes, he is. Oh, no, 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 no. See, we leave him alone for 2 seconds. Oh, by another horse? Why are they so aggressive? I think of all of the dangers in this world and everything that's going on, the most affected by this danger are my own animals. And I don't know what it is. Every time I look away for 2 seconds, they're getting attacked. They're just killing themselves. They're drowning. I don't know why this happens to them. They can just not catch a break. Either way, I'm going to keep mining, and I'm going to keep Lord Rutherford right next to me by my side. So if he does get attacked some more, I'll actually be here to defend him a little bit better. Okay, so I just realized when I looked at my map that it actually does show the radius of that thumper. It's not all that great, especially when I have it up against a mountain where there's no other nodes that I can hit. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to move that thumper out a little bit, probably towards... actually, I'll just move it out towards this way. That way it's going to refresh all the nodes in that area. And I'll probably place it kind of in the middle where these streams are so it kind of hits both sides. That way I think it'll kind of capture a lot more area where the nodes should respawn. But of course, that's going to mean fighting off some more of the enemies. Now, I know it said the risk was pretty low last time I started it, but I'm wondering that the more I use it, is it going to increase every single time? I guess we're going to find out in a second. Okay, I set it down over here. It looks like it's got a pretty decent radius. So it should cover to both sides of the mountains here. Now I just got to run electricity all the way to it. It's going to take a little bit. And then before I actually start it up, I'm going to make sure that I've got some of like the anti-poison stuff on me. If it's going to be those cave worms again. And I might even craft up a little bit more ammo too. Alright, so Storm has rolled through, but I've taken that time to craft up a few things. I've got some antibiotic tonics, which would remove any kind of food poisoning, wound infections, or pneumonia. I'm not super concerned about that stuff. Then I also have some pills for it, which prevents it in the first place. But then I also made some anti-poison pills that would protect against poison. So I would assume that it would stop any kind of poisoning from those cave worms if that's going to be the same enemy that we face again, which I kind of assume. But I really don't know. And I think that's kind of all I'm going to take for right now. Wait, I did also craft up some more stuff, I thought. Where was that? I do have some stamina enhancement tonic, which gives us plus 30% max stamina, plus 200% stamina regen. I don't think I'll need that. You know what? I'm actually going to leave that because I wasn't doing a whole lot of running or anything. I was doing fine in that category. Especially once I get drunk off of this beer and wine, I think I'm going to be totally fine. All right, so I took my anti-poison pill. I had to go back to the water wheel to disconnect a wire that goes off to the rest of the workshop because it wasn't giving us the right amount of power, but now we have enough. So let's just go. Oh my goodness. I think that's going to startle me every single time. It's so aggressive. All right, worms, where are you at? It showed this time we have about 93 nodes to regenerate. So it's going to regenerate a lot more than in the other areas, so that's really good. All right, anyone else? Kind of hard to see with all the trees and leaves and bushes around here. Oh, there we go. I want to fight the big worms. Those guys were fun. Oops. Joke's on you, buddy. I got an anti-poison pill in me. I think there's another one over here. Where you at? Dead. Keep them coming. Oh, great. We have a storm incoming, too. Not ideal, but we're about 39% of the way. I think we'll be fine. Oh, there's a big one. There's a big dead one. As long as you hit them right in the center of their mouth, I think that's going to be a critical hit every single time. And with this gun, it's more than enough to do the trick. Okay, we're at about 86%. Probably only a couple more enemies to take care of. There's a small one over here. And that'll probably do it, right? 99. 100. Good night to the last one. 100 yet? And there we go. We're all set on that. I need to get back to the base. We're going to start taking storm damage here soon. It is really dark since that storm came in, but we now have 93 more nodes available to mine once again, so I'm really happy about that. You know what? I might just go to the cave that's over in this area because I don't know if we're going to make it back without taking too much storm damage. Okay, I just realized we have a absolute ton of glass right now, and I'm actually cooking up some more. I just realized that I had a ton of silica stored away in my cement mixer, so we're actually pretty good on that. But we did need to regenerate those nodes anyway because it's going to be a nuisance having to travel so far away in order to just do some basic mining for just what's pretty common materials. But I think right now what we're really lacking on is sulfur, unless I have some of that hidden away, which I very well may. I just don't know where I would have put it. Up here. Got all these labeled, but you can't really see the signs for the labels. Maybe in the mist? No, probably not in the animal stuff. So yeah, I think we're pretty low on sulfur. So let's see here. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. I think I'm gonna go to sleep for the night so we have some daytime and go out sulfur mining instead of silica. All right, we made it back from our little sulfur trip, and we have it. Oh no, we have a problem is what we have. We gotta get this crocodile away from our base so it doesn't start destroying it, which it kind of already has. Oh my goodness, I love this hunting rifle. It is so much faster than the bolt action. Uh-oh. I thought that was gonna kill him. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, we're crafting up a bunch of epoxy, so we're going to use that to craft up a bunch of glass walls, as well as ceilings and stuff. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't think we're going to do anything too fancy for it. Like I said, it's just going to come off to the side here, and I think it's just going to be a pretty small enclosure, probably a little 2x2, and I think only one length high, one block high. I don't need anything too crazy. Okay, I think I have everything that I need. Just need to craft up one more glass roof, and my idea should be pretty solid. It's like I said, it's not going to be anything fancy. It's just going to be pretty basic. Okay, there we go. Now all I need to do is add in the water trough and the food trough, as well as the bed, and we've got a new home for Lord Rutherford over here. All right, you're all set, buddy. Now back onto the plan that I completely forgot about at one point, and that is finishing off the greenhouse over there with some iron crop planters. And so that's going to require me smelting up a ton of this iron ore, which we should get a decent amount, close to 75, I think, plus another 25 we've got right here. So about 100 iron ore, and then I don't even remember at this point what it all costs to make that. Okay, so we just need some more copper wire, which we should be able to make plenty of. And then how many do we have already? We have 4, and then I think we'll be able to make about 7 or 8 more after that. And then I guess we'll figure out how to hook up the water to it. All right, we just made a bunch of iron crop plots, so we should be good to go there. I had to make some room in the inventory of the machining bench in order to do that, so I got to kind of finagle and finesse everything back and forth here. And I think that's every one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 12 total, including the one down here in my hot bar. So we should be pretty good. I'm going to go and tear out the old ones, add in the new ones, and then see how we hook up water. I have no clue how it works, but I guess that's what we're about to figure out. All right, so I don't know how these need to be laid out in order to get the water to work properly. I think I'm just going to do it how I normally do it, or how I have been doing it. And just kind of go right along the side here. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Maybe I should probably test the water before I get too far. Let's bring that water pipe tool down. And let's see here. Can we connect it? Okay, it looks like it's connected. So let's see, bring this down here. I'm going to wrap it around to the water pump. Okay, so I hooked it up to my existing water line. So let's see here. Is it connected? All right, it's getting 15 water. Now, I didn't do the math, but I'm wondering if I'm even going to have enough water to run these at the same time as the stuff that I've got going on in the base, which right now is just the aquarium, which is 500 water. Let me double check here. So 500, and this provides 1,000. I think I should be okay because these planters are 15 each, and we have 12. That's a total of 180, so I think we'll be just fine. I think I'm just gonna put these all together right now. I think eventually we'll have them fill up this entire area. Maybe we leave a walkway in between just for fun. But for now, we have just enough to fill out 2 rows totally. Now I gotta figure out how do I wire this properly without making it absolutely hideous. Okay, I got it mostly figured out, but for some reason, these last 2 I cannot get working. This one looks like it's got water, but it's not enough. I think it might be because there's too much going on, and if you look down here, it's kind of a bird's nest of tubes. And what I'm eventually going to have to do is I'm going to have to close all this off so it doesn't look so hideous, and obviously replace all the beams down here too for some more stability and making sure that if any animals like crocodiles come through, they won't be able to tear it down. But for now, let's go grab some seeds really quick, and then we'll start planting everything, and we should kind of have a pretty dang efficient greenhouse. And there we go. So if we check out the modifiers on this, we've got sunlight, we've got the greenhouse plus 50% planted crop growth speed, and plants watered, so it's always going to be watered, and planted crops will not wither. So I'm supposed to have that, but I don't know if it's been working very well. I guess we'll see. I've been having some wither on me, even though I have the perk that should stop them from withering. But yeah, it's just like kind of these last 2 that I got to figure out, and then eventually we'll fill out this entire area and then put some walls up on the bottom there so we have a little bit more structural stability, and we can hide those ugly hoses down there. But all right, let me turn on the fire here, turn off my torch, enjoy my cozy little living space here. We've got our art on the walls. We've got the little Icarus statue. We've got even the Our fish are dead. What How did they die? As far as I know, I don't think I have to feed them, or do I? No, so there's 4 slots for each fish. Oops. Just dropped my bow. But there's 4 slots for each fish, and I I don't know what happened to them. They're just gone. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to restock our aquarium sometime soon. Oh my goodness. I can't keep any animals alive. But I think I'm going to leave it there. This was a lot of fun. We did so much new things and crafted so many new things as well. We've got the hunting rifle. We've got the aquarium. We've got some new posters. Those are just for fun. But then we tried out that thumper, which was actually a ton of fun, especially when all those big cave worms came out. Those were pretty fun to fight. And now we've got some self-watering crop plots. And man, it's only up from here. I know there's some like nodes around the area, like even right next to my cabin underneath my balcony out front. There's I don't know if a node is the right term for it, but basically I can create something to place on top of that, and then it'll start extracting everything that specific node has. Like there's copper and I'm guessing aluminum and all the other different types of materials. And so I think we get to that here very soon, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I had a lot of fun. I really hope you did as well. If you did, please throw a like on the video, subscribe if you do want to see this type of stuff again. You're really enjoying this, that's how you let me know. That's the best way, and I seriously appreciate every single one of you guys. I wouldn't be here without you, so thank you so much. But I'm gonna quit my rambling. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.